I'm ready to get on with my life. I don't want my juvenile record to get in my way. My friend couldn't get a job at the market after they did a check and saw her record. What do I do?
I had that problem too. You need to get your record sealed. After that, maybe you can get it expunged.
Huh? What does that mean?
Sealing means that your record is hidden from pretty much everybody but the court, police, and a few other people. Expungement means your record does not exist anymore, and no one can ever see it again.
So I can get rid of anything that's on my record?
Not quite. There's some stuff that can't be sealed or expunged, like murder or rape. It's up to the judge for anything else.
Okay, what do I have to do to get my records sealed or expunged?
Well, I know that the judge will automatically seal some records. My friend got busted for underage drinking. He took a class, and the judge sealed his records automatically. If your case was dismissed, the judge will automatically seal it too.
Nope, none of that applies to me. What can I do about my record?
Sealing comes before expungement, so start there. First, call your court and find out what they want you to do. You should call the clerk of courts for your court. They will probably have you fill out an application to have your record sealed, and then they will give it to the judge. The judge will decide whether your record will be sealed.
What's the application like?
When I filled mine out, it asked about jobs, school, and other activities. It also asked about any other charges I ever had. I brought a letter from my boss at work, my report cards, and a letter from the place I volunteer. The judge really liked my application, and she decided to seal my record without making me come to court.
Okay, so I fill out the application and my record is sealed?
No, not always. This friend of mine had to go to court because the prosecutor didn't agree with sealing his record. The judge makes the final call on whether to seal it.
It sounds good. So what does it mean when my record is sealed?
It means that you can say that you don't have a record. Like if you were filling out a job or school or military application, you can honestly say you don't have a record. But remember, there are a few people who can still see the record, like the judge, the police, and some other government people.
Awesome! I'm going to apply now!
Hold on, you may have to wait a little bit. If you aren't 18 yet, you have to wait 6 months after your case is totally done. That means 6 months after you are released from detention or DYS, and after all court orders in your case are over. But if you are 18 or older, you can apply as soon as your case is over. No 6-month waiting period.
Cool! What's the other thing you said? Expunge my record?
Yeah, expungement will totally erase your record. It won't be there anymore.
So how do I expunge my record?
After you get your record sealed, it will automatically get expunged 5 years later or when you turn 23, whichever happens first.
What if I want to get my sealed record expunged before then?
Same kind of thing. You have to apply to the court to have it expunged. If that happens, it works pretty much the same way as when you apply to have your record sealed. You'll want to tell the judge about your job, how you're doing in school, and volunteer stuff. It helps to bring proof from your boss or volunteer supervisor too.
So what happens when my record is expunged?
It's like you never had a record. It doesn't exist anymore.
How can I get the forms to apply to have my record expunged?
Start by calling your court. You can see if you can get them online. I heard that not all courts have them online yet. If you need to get your record sealed or expunged, start by calling your court. For a list of Ohio juvenile court phone numbers, visit this site below. Copy and paste the web address into your web browser or write it down.